Last year during orientation, my orientation leader was really great and she really helped with a lot of questions, and so it was kind of because I had such a great experience that I wanted to come back and do kind of the same thing.
I wanted to become a leader to help the new teachers and give them the advice that I got this year.
I've really enjoyed giving walking tours and exploring the city more, because every time I explore more of Madrid, I fall in love with it more. So it's kind of fun showing people the city that I love and remembering all the reasons why I love it. So it's really great.
We did a day where we talked about teaching, so we showed them a lot of different games and stuff they can do with the students so that they're a little more prepared for what they should expect in the classroom. And then we also went through the process of getting their residency card and explained all the steps for that and answered any questions, which was really helpful because we did it in a small group, so I think that they were able to get all the information in a really calm way.
I feel like once I got here, all my worries just kind of melted away. Like there's so many what ifs and so many things that you're uncertain of, and then you get here and you meet everybody and you see how nice everyone is and how accommodating, and there's so many resources that it just kind of all went away.
There were a couple of challenges, especially with COVID. I think the main challenge for a lot of people was the visa process, just getting your documents in on time, especially with a lot of the delays. But I really relied on calling CIEE to make sure that I had everything in advance. If I had any questions about when to turn something in, how to turn something in, they really helped facilitate that.
So a lot of the new teachers, their questions are about COVID and questions about teaching, and I think that one way that hopefully I've been able to help is just kind of help them to relax and know that everyone is kind of learning and we're all going through this together, and that in Spain, I feel very safe in Spain.
This year will be really different than last year, and that's what I have been telling the new participants in the program. Even before COVID, a big part of this job is being flexible and not having expectations, but kind of going with the flow.
A lot of my friends and family supported me. They were very excited that I was going to Spain. Some jealousy, some envy, but they knew that I wanted to live somewhere else besides America for a long time, so they're really excited. My mom was a bit concerned with COVID and she didn't want me to go, but I think once I gave her my reasonings and how it helped me in the future, she was pretty happy for me.
I graduated with a BA in psychology and then took a couple years working with kids. I also minored in Spanish, so I feel like this opportunity is like a culmination of all of that. And I'm kind of gearing up towards grad school and figuring out what I might want to do with that, so I think this is a good stepping stone for that.
I want to pursue teaching as a whole in the future, and if possible, I'd like to be able to stay in Spain in the future as well. So both things would work out really well.
So the education experience is wonderful for me. Whether that's classroom management or learning Spanish and being able to be bilingual back home in the States, that's great for me. Whatever I'm learning is going to be applicable.
I was very enthusiastic. I wanted to do this, and as soon as I could. I know COVID makes things harder, but COVID is everywhere. So wherever you're going to be, it's going to be an issue.
I had some doubts, because I had been planning this for about a year, so I didn't really think COVID would have happened like a lot of people did. But I figured it was kind of a, if not now, then when. So I just kind of decided to go for it.